Is this where we've got to? This is the point in civilization and humanity that we've got to. This is the point where an innocent US citizen is leaving her driveway and is shot by federal ICE agents. A US citizen that has no need to talk to federal ICE agents because she is a US citizen by birth. Is this the point that we've got to? We've got to the point where the Vice President J.D. Vance is putting out statements claiming that she's an agitator and that Kristi Noem is calling her a domestic terrorist. These are the sort of people that are in charge of America at the moment. If that's not terrifying to the rest of the world, I don't know what is. Then the backtracking by Kristi Noem trying to reverse her own damage that she's caused while talking to the press. And then, of course, we have the president. Here he is.
The vice president yesterday suggested that Renee Good, who was killed by this ICE officer, was part of a broad left-wing network. What has your team told you about this broad left-wing network? Who is in charge of it? Who's part of it? What's it called?
Well, I haven't seen the vice president's statement, but he's generally very accurate. I hate to say, look, I watched that yesterday, and there are a lot of different forms to it. But there was a woman screaming, "Shame, shame, shame, shame." She was a agitator, probably a paid agitator, but in my opinion, she was an agitator, a very high-level agitator, so professional. She wouldn't stop screaming. I said, this isn't a normal situation. This is a professional troublemaker, because you heard it and I had it. Now, I will say this, the news sort of turned her down, turned her off, because you're trying to watch. She was so loud and so crazy and just not normal. When somebody sees something like that, they don't go screaming and the same words. So I guess you could say professional, but I didn't think she did a very good job. You have agitators, and we will always be protecting ICE, and we're always going to be protecting our Border Patrol and our law enforcement.
And what did the locals think of that? What was their reaction to that? Let's have a look. It appears the Americans only have one choice, midterms 2026, November the 3rd. That's when we'll see if Donald Trump has played himself into a corner and is going to have the nation vote against him. He must be terrified because he must know at the back of his head that impeachment is looming. Thank you very much for watching Current Despairs, and I'll catch you all in the next one.